The Verification Team Fast Start Plan. Want to get off to a fast start as a Refter.com Verification Team Specialist? Then listen up. There are two ways to make a long-lasting residual income here. The first way is verifying directly with the business in person, which will provide quick cash flow now. The second way is verifying indirectly over the phone, which can create a greater cash flow later. Let's talk about the pros and cons of each. The advantage of verifying directly with the business is you will increase the percentage of direct sales, which will pay you $25 from their initial Gold Business membership, almost immediately. The disadvantage, however, is the amount of extra time you will spend in each business and, of course, travel time. Now, on to verifying indirectly over the phone. The advantages are you'll be able to increase the total number of business verifications per hour. Typically, a business will become a Gold Business member due to the follow-up emails and newsletter systems that Refter.com has in place. This is made possible because of your work verifying their information and obtaining their email. The only disadvantage is waiting for each business to become a Gold Business member. Remember, no matter how long it takes, whether it is days, weeks, months, or even a year, they still have your referral discount code locked in, so you will still receive the credited commissions for their Gold membership. So here's a strategy that can help you make income up front while establishing a solid residual income. For the first month, start verifying directly in person. By the end of that first month, you will know how much residual income you will have earned, which will pay you without any further effort in month 2. Then, based on the residual income you've established, decide how many days of person-to-business verification you can replace with over-the-phone verification. Essentially, use the time you would have spent meeting with the businesses to call instead. Continue to do this each month until you have established the residual income you need, eventually to where you wouldn't have to do person-to-business verification at all. Here is a hypothetical example. Let's say you verify 30 businesses a day, and 5 of them join as a Gold Business member. For a 5-day work week, that's 25 Gold businesses a week, which is an income of $125 per day. Do this for 4 weeks, and you will have 100 new Gold businesses for your first month, which is a residual income of $1,000. Now, with that $1,000 of residual income, simply divide it by 125, which comes out to be 8. That means you can now trade 8 working days of person-to-business verification to over-the-phone verification and still make $125 for each of those 8 days. At the end of each month, you can calculate how many days you can verify over the phone based on your residual income. With this strategy, you will soon only need to do over-the-phone verification. Remember, in the first month, you verified in person approximately 5 to 6 businesses an hour for 25 to 30 hours a week. This is a total of approximately 600 businesses a month. The advantage of over-the-phone verification is you'll be able to make 12 to 15 calls an hour, which is approximately 2,000 businesses a month if you call for 5 to 6 hours a day. You can see how just in a few months you could have your personal discount referral number on thousands and thousands of future Gold businesses. We have found from past experience that regardless of meeting with the business in person or verifying over the phone, it's best to stay between the hours of 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. However, because Refter.com is a national directory, here is a little insight for the person who really wants to get off to a fast start by putting in some extra hours. You can start verifying at 9 a.m. on the East Coast and follow the sun across the country and finish at 4 p.m. on the West Coast. This will increase your calling day from 6 hours to 9 hours. Now you might be asking yourself, where do I get all of these businesses to contact? The answer is everywhere. But to be more specific, the key is to take notice of businesses that are already paying for advertising. How about that thing called the phone book? This is especially a great time because many businesses are about to renew their subscription or already have with the phone book for next year. They're already thinking about the low return on investment from the expensive phone book advertising. What about those business coupon savers that are mailed to you just about every week, or other mailers that come almost every day? How about business events like job fairs and trade shows? There are even things like home and garden shows where all of the businesses are paying a lot of money just to gain exposure. Attend one of those and verify in person a ton of businesses in a short amount of time. Pay attention to billboards and advertising on people's cars and even company trucks. Again, take notice of the businesses that are already paying for some form of advertising. You can also look up poorly ranked companies on Google that are already paying for sponsor listings in the top positions listed and along the right side. Some companies are paying a significant amount for sponsor listings that don't even show up until page 4 and on, whereas the average person searching on Google rarely goes past page number 1. You can also find companies to contact through Craigslist.com. Click on the Services section where hundreds of thousands of businesses post their company services each day. Perhaps one of the best resources to find businesses to contact is on Refter.com. There are already 13 million businesses listed, and you can know if they have been verified or claimed simply by seeing if the "Is this your listing?" tab located below their business listing is still there. If it is, that business has not been verified yet. Now, to remind you of how incredible Refter.com is for businesses to expand their customer base while receiving a great return on their minimal investment. All you need to do is realize that most businesses are currently paying anywhere from $40 to $150 plus a month just to have their name listed in a hard copy small ad phone book. For larger ads in the phone book, they are paying sometimes thousands a month for advertising in multiple books that are rarely seen because most people are using the internet to find a business these days. The pricing of other major internet directories can range from free, just like we have, to the upwards of hundreds of dollars per month, and that's without any of the unique features of Refter.com, like the referral counter, the ability to offer discounts to your loyal customers, the options to build your own My Favorites personal directory, and again, we don't display any unwanted advertising. Here is a few key phrases to implement when talking to a potential Gold business member. Are you getting a return on your current advertising? Or, how long are you willing to put money towards something that is not working? Now, if they have already committed to other advertising, then they need American Referral Directory now more than ever to help pay for their potential poor return on their investment. You can remind them that we have no annual contracts because we are a performance-based product, so they can use our service on a month-to-month basis. Help businesses realize that by getting in the early stages with Refter.com will help them place at the top of each category on the directory pertaining to their business. It is an incredible time to become a Gold business member, and the verification team specialists who get after it early will reap the biggest rewards. So, get out there and make it happen by getting off to a fast start with Refter.com. And be sure to watch all the videos so you'll know exactly how to build your own personal residual business.